Alright, let's go through this. So where do we begin? First up, we got our imports here, importing both the importing both the scanner and the random from those libraries from Java. Going through, have our public class here, and absolutely amazing case. Got our main right down here. This goes all the way down to here. We got our two different methods down here, the verify password and correct guess down here with their appropriate parameters and whatnot. But let's go through here first. First thing we do, new scanner, put that in as user input so that I can just use that. I use that for generally all of the things I name user input because then I can use it basically throughout anything and all the other different projects at the same time. Print out a statement asking if they want to play and then saying that they have to press a specific key to quit at any time. That makes it easier for me to just go through later. Having a string, this is what they input. Their input is put in as play game, and saying that they want to play the game, which is really just anything other than capital letter N. And then while this does not equal, right there, this does not equal a capital letter N, it will go through this part right here, and then as it goes through, it puts in a new random. It kind of does the same thing over here, kind of puts in a new random generator as random. And we've got our first random number, which goes all the way up to 5 and includes 5. We're using the random dot next int. And we have the second random number, the 2rand, is this right here. So this sets it to a random int, and then the math.random guy right here. And what happens is that math.random goes from 0.0 to 1.0, but not including 1.0. So you have to times this by 7 and add by the minimum number, so this is times the maximum number plus the minimum number. Then we print out another statement asking for the password. This is the first question prompt, and then we have a string collecting their response as user password. Then we go through here, say if, and we call, this is our method down here. It is down here, we'll go through that in a second. So we call that, and we're like, if user password is equal, then it'll go through, if equals our special password, which is candle. We'll go through, and if it does, then we'll say here's the secret numbers. If it doesn't, this is the first time they failed the first time, and to go through and ask them again, like for the last time, what is the password, puts that in as a second thing, as their second prompt, and if that one equals our password, then we will give them the numbers without any fuss. But if they don't get the password the second time, it goes through here and says you failed them for the last time. Great Star Wars quote. Then we exit out here, and then we go to the next thing, which is actually guessing. And then we have here, we have our prompt, hey, can you guess the sum of these two random numbers between 2 and 12? You have a 10% chance. I thought that was a fun little thing. We collect their answer as an int, and then we have this right here, because if you do not put that there, then you get a little bit of an issue with that cursor being stuck, just kind of blinking there. Then we have the int, which is this just adding the two different random numbers together from up here, the two different types, to a single one, so that we can put that into our correct guess method. And then we have an if right here that says if the correct guess, and we put in the user sum. So if user sum equals computer sum, then we say, we print out congratulations, you win, and then what the sum was. This actually should be right like that. It doesn't really matter, because if they get it correct, then it is the same either way. But we do have an else right here that says better luck next time, and actually tells you what the computer sum is. I had this as user sum in my code. It doesn't really make a difference, because if they got it right, then both of them are equal. So going on to the next thing, then it asks, and this is the prompting for them to play again right here, and we say would you like to play again, and this is really just the same question as up here, and then this gets updated so that the loop doesn't get stuck in infinity and whatnot. So then we scroll down here a little bit. I zoomed in a little bit so you can see easier. Now we go to our first method, which is the verify password one. We put in the string as user password. I kept them to save just for me for seeing that and reading that. Then we return. What I found interesting is that instead of having, I did have an if else thing set up where I had an if this equals this sort of thing, but apparently you could just go like this, does the same exact thing, and it simplifies the if else, and then a little one of those yellow guys just let me know that I could simplify that, which is super interesting. It's basically the same thing going for the correct guess. Both of these are stored as static booleans because they're true or false. For this one, we have the user sum and the computer sum, and these little just comments from myself. This is the same exact thing. This returns if user sum equals computer sum, it returns true. If user sum does not equal computer sum, it returns false. And that's basically the entire code. So I realized you might want to see it actually working. So here we go. I started it up, zoomed it in for you. So would you like to play a guessing game? That's the first thing we have in here. So pressing N causes it to quit. We do not want to quit though. We want it to actually play. Would you like to play the game? Yes, I would. What's the password? Well, we know the password is a candle, so we'll show you that works. It gives us the two random numbers, the two different types of random numbers. So the sum of these is obviously 8, so that works. Congratulations, you win. Yay, it wasn't like it was difficult. So play again, different key. What's the password? Oh, the password is definitely not frog. So know that. Oh, it wants to know the password. Okay. Now, this is the second time going through. Okay, yay. So going through, showing you a different way of going through that. Can you guess the two random numbers? Oh, so the 3 plus 2 is obviously 4. Ooh, no, it's not. Okay, so we're going to do that again one more time, showing you all the different possibilities I can do. Okay, so password, candle, we can get it right the first time. Not what I wanted to do, but whatever. 8, we're going to do that. Okay, I want to play one more time so you can see what it looks like when you fail twice. What's the password? Frog and cat. Ooh, failed the password. And now we've got to go completely random guess here. Let's go 8. Ah, it was 4. Okay, so that's everything looking in. That's quitting it. So, thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed the peaceful music. I don't know. I decided to make this video fun because why not? I'm stuck in a hotel. Alright. Thank you for the good grade. See ya.